Started. Hello, hello. Yeah, it is working. Cool. Alrighty. Alrighty, just a few basic tests. And the testing's completed. Alright, welcome to the stream. Oh, whoops. Yeah, right, so, as you can see, it's gonna be one of these Fallout 76 streams. So, if we get any viewers while I'm live that feel like joining, feel free. But other than that, as always, if you enjoy what you see here today, you know, preceding this moment, give me a follow on the Twitch, subscribe on the YouTube, and go check out my Instagram, where I, first of all, best way to reach me, and then secondly, I post a lot of clips there, and then on top of that, I also, if I have any updates, schedule changes, bit about like any stuff like that, that's where you'll find it, is on the Instagram. So, follow on the Instagram, follow on the Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube, and if you're from YouTube, make sure you like the video too. Alright, now that I got all that out of the way, let's begin. Oh yeah, June 3rd. That's when the fishing season starts. What is it, Gone Fusion? So, here's that. And I'm contemplating on like going back, because right now my character's a ghoul, right? And I'm kind of contemplating on going back to a human. Because don't get me wrong, I loved all the stuff with the ghouls. But whatchamacallit, like my main source of caps is I would basically just sell, like for example, when we go on raids, I would just end up selling like any of the serum, well, most of the serums I don't think I'm gonna need, or in fact want, and like any chems, because I guess we can't say drugs. Oh shit, I said drugs. Shit, I said it again. But ow, fuck, oh, fuck, god damn it, the edge of my desk just caught my fucking foot. Ow, that hurt. Anyway. No, but whatchamacallit, what was I saying? Oh, right. Um, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Being a ghoul is tons of fun. And some of the perk cards just make it even better. However, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, because, like, I kind of... First of all, I wish it would add more disguises, or, like, designate certain pieces of clothing as a disguise while playing as a ghoul. So, like, for example, if you're a human, yeah, it could be a disguise, but that doesn't fucking matter, you know? Or even then, it could, disguises could work for humans too. So, like, if you dress up like a blood eagle, you can go around blood eagles. They won't, like, kill you or anything until you open the shot or change clothes, you know? So, stuff like that. But I wish there was just more disguises. Just, like, for the ghoul and just, like, in general. But, like, and don't get me wrong, my ghoul character looks sick as shit. Even then, it's not a permanent switch if I decide to go back, but I think for now, I'm just gonna stay a ghoul. But if there's like any big story updates that come along, then I think I may switch from being a ghoul. Well, no, actually. Because the big thing for me is the charisma stat is like fucking plummeted as a ghoul. And I mean, the rest of the perk cards, don't get me wrong, they're helpful as shit, but I could take it or leave it, you know? Like, for example, if I go to my perk cards, I got spoiled Brahmin milk. Oh, and that's the other thing with the ghoul, too. Like, since you need chems to survive, or, like, keep sane or whatever, like, I don't need, obviously, ghouls don't need to eat. They still get the benefits, but, like, it's just, now I'm having all this food stored up in my inventory, you know? Well, granted, that there's a bunch of food already stored up, but, like, spoilable things, I guess, would be the proper term. But still though, like, all this shit is gonna go spoiled just because I'm not recognizing, hey, I need to drink this shit, or eat this shit, you know, just because, hey, I need drugs to survive. So like comics, and then this stuff I would sell for chems, I would sell for caps. Part of the reason I have so much caps, because, you know, I'm rich like that. Rich like, no, I'm kidding. But no, but it's like shit like that, don't get me wrong. That's part of the reason I want to switch back, and I think I'm going to regardless. Who's texting me? Give me 1 second, let me just check this out. The Russian Badger in my life, shit. I have to watch that now. Anyway, no, I'll do it probably later, if you're still on. But like, for example, I think really the only ghoul perk I actually use is gun tricks. And don't get me wrong, that's helpful. That's why I've been fucking this cowboy build. Freaking amazing with Gunther's iron. But it's just like, I mean, I could take it or leave it at that point. Because, and don't get me wrong, being immune to radiation and actually benefiting from it, that's a huge plus. But at the same time, now I got all this Rataway stored up, you know? Let's see, hack a terminal. I don't have any weekly stuff. Yeah, no, I completed all that. So most of this is just gonna be me hanging out, and if more people join, you know, it's just chilling, just playing and chilling. Yeah, okay, that is tag. But yeah, we're just hanging out here. Nothing big going on, you know, just all hanging out. But yeah, so I'm kind of like at this weird, like, not nexus point, but like this weird point where I don't want to go back, but I mean, no loss, no foul if I go back to becoming a human. Wow, there's a lot of scrap junk for this one. Scrap junk to produce a crystal. Wow, holy shit, this might be the easiest daily quest roll I've ever gotten. And I'm about to fuck it up with hacking a terminal. Wow. I didn't. I'm surprised. I'm so surprised. I was expecting it to be something fucking ridiculous, but that's not bad at all. So if anything, what time is it? 35. Okay, we'll stay on to play the Invaders from Beyond, which is, by the way, such a great event. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I could just fucking turn around. Oh my god, and this is what I love about these challenges that I kind of hope they don't change. Is the fact that freaking this exists. Oh my god, I just thought of a great build I could be doing right about now. With a... I might actually have to do that. Before... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Alright. Well, I just got a great idea for a build real quick. Basically, I'm gonna call it the pirate build. Oh, wait. Circuitry might be the one doohickey problem. So, if I scrap a plasma gun... I don't. If I get... No, I don't. Do I get circuitry? No, I don't. Damn it! Circuitry, no. Auto chop. Steel scrap, nope. I'm just trying to think, like, what the hell gives you circuitry when you scrap it? I forget. Really should have checked that. I want to say phones. Component view. Well, okay, because Assaultron circuit boards. I gotta go find Assaultrons. Okay, but basically, because I'm going a little scatterbrained here for some reason. A great idea I just had is taking the grand finale, I believe it's called. And since I have the 30% reloading speed, and then the heavy weapons thing the heavy weapon bit is just gonna get completely heavy weapon perk. Wow, I'm stuttering bad. The heavy weapon perks, they're gonna, since it's explosive, it's not gonna be helpful at all. Well, I want to double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be helpful at all. So I take those away, make it faster reload speed on top of the 30% already. That's what, like 90% faster reload speed. So I'm just boom, 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 load, you know. But having said that out of the way, let's get these challenges done. So destroy robots, circuitry, crystals. Now I'm 95% sure I can make bulk crystals. Is that a thing? Oh, I can't? Really? Huh. I thought that was a thing. Oh shit. Alright, that's not too bad. I'm trying to think, what the hell gives you crystals though? Wait, that thing in my inventory doesn't give me crystals, does it? Oh, it's junk. No, it does not. Okay, I didn't think so. Oh, I just earned some points. Cool. Crystal. So what the hell gives me crystals? Let's say a camera gives me crystals. Magnifying glass should give me crystals. Oh, you know what? Let me go just dump all the scrap in the box. No, and then the great part about this build too is that, especially with small guns, since they've changed it a little bit, the modern renegade perk, so good for limb crippling. Like this cowboy build is meant for kneecapping people. Like it is truly meant to fuck people up. But and this is like against enemies, not like other vault dwellers. Just because, in my professional opinion, that's not professional. It's so stupid to fight other people in this game, because like there's no point, you know. Oh, I need circuitry too. Okay, but it's literally no point, because like you may be like, let's say you try and fight someone, you can't really fight them until they initiate it, and 9 times out of 10 they're not going to. So it's like, okay, you're wasting your time with this guy. Then the one person that does want to fight, it's like, okay, let's say you kill him, right? First of all, there's a chance of you losing your shit. But on top of that, all you lose is junk, which, granted, to me, since I have the Fallout First membership and I play this game like religiously, not a big deal, because it's whatever junk's on my person. I'm emptied anyways, like 9 times out of 10. But it's like people that don't have that. Okay, now they're losing all their fucking junk, you know. It just doesn't make sense. It's just so stupid, because now you're wasting ammo just for what, like 5 caps? And bear it. I'm not even sure if it gives you XP, because I just don't kill people like that. I'm sure it does, because you get XP for literally everything in this game. But it's like, there's no point in killing other vault dwellers. There's really not. That's why so many of those versus events went away, like the one with the Civil War. Hey. Oh. See, like, I'm just fucking killing with this build. Okay, I was gonna say, if that missed, I would have been very upset. Anyway, sorry, someone texted me. But, what was I gonna say? But yeah, it's just killing people in this game. It's not worth it. It's really not. And I remember. Okay, now, who is texting me? Oh. I'll have to look at that in a bit. But, yeah, no, it's just really not worth it. It's dumb as shit, in my opinion. That literally negates the whole point of the game. I'm glad it's available for people who want it, and I'm very glad they didn't make it GTA 5 and Fallout. Really glad, or GTA Online, I should say, in Fallout, because like that thought came to me like 5 minutes after I pre-ordered the Tricentennial edition. Yeah, and I've been here since like the freaking beta, like. So trust me, when this game was first released, I knew it was shit at start, but the potential was the thing that attracted me the most, because they could do literally everything in this game. Like, they could add certain skins, certain weapons, game mechanics that they can take away at any time if they wish. But like, dude, we went from Fallout 4 to introducing legendary effects on weapons, and like in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, where some named weapons just did random shit, you know? Went from all that to now you you can have a weapon or piece of armor that has 4 legendary effects on it, and you could craft it. No more RNG bullshit like with it, you know? Like, it's insane, and people still have like, and people are still just around here just, Fallout 76 game bad. Like, bro, have you tried it? Yeah, I launched. Well, there's your fucking problem. Have you tried it since? No. Like, it's so stupid. Sorry. I know I went on a little bit of a rant there, but I do love this game, and I say everyone give it a try, you know? If you're into that type of game genre, or you're just looking for a new game to play with friends. Because this is a phenomenal game to play with friends. Because it's the Fallout universe, just, you know, online. It's phenomenal. And back when I had a few of my buddies playing, when we were all the same level, so much fun. And, actually, funny enough, back when I was playing the beta, where was I? It was like the edge of the, actually, wait, where was this? Yeah, it's like around this area, right? Because I didn't decide, because at that time, they didn't have survival tents, so I was just placing my camp, like, everywhere, like a survival tent. And I remember these guys ran up on me, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? One was just destroying my shit, and I, like, basically, like, gave him a warning shot, like, hey, you keep doing this, I am gonna shoot back. He shot at me, and then I'm like, you know what? Boom! Right? Little did I know he had a team. But that didn't matter. Even though they had snipers, they sucked at shooting. Even with, I don't know if they used VATS or not, but dude, that was so funny. I killed all 3 of them, and basically chased them off to the ash heap. So funny. It's even better because I didn't have a gas mask. All 3 of them did. So I was like, that's awesome. And don't get me wrong, like when there is PvP, like back when Nuclear Winter was a thing, so much fun. Oh my god. Freaking awesome. It's just like, I don't know why they took it away though. That's like the other thing with 76 that I've noticed as well, like the highest requested feature is bring Nuclear Winter back. Like that's like one of the very few other things when Fallout 76 is mentioned. That's one of the things that pop up. Scam and ham. Bro, I said no scams, no hams. What the fuck, dude? Ham is gross. I'm gonna be honest. Ham is really gross. I've had it before. It's a texture thing for me. It's just, it's so grody. Someone texting me? Man, I got hoes tonight. No, I'm kidding. I don't, in fact, have hoes. I'm very lonely. No, I'm kidding. You know what? How are you doing, Dakota? If you're still here, I don't know, because like the viewer thing, it just always lags. Oh, and dude, one of the things that they added to this game that I freaking love is a fusion core recharger. So basically, if the name didn't give it away, it recharges fusion cores. And this is something you can get in the Atomic Shop, by the way. But it straight up just recharges your fusion cores. So like, let's say, I believe it's 4 at a time. So let's say like, oh hey, you don't use power armor that much, and you're not finding that many fusion cores. You get all that, and bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? Over time they refill. It's so sick. I wish they had something like that in Fallout 4. But and like that's what I mean, cause like with like Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, most of the time, I guess with the exception of 4, they don't go back. Like once they're done, they are done. With most games like that, they release whatever they release, fix whatever they need to fix, and like again, a handful of games are like that, but with the minor exception of Fallout 4, they actually went back to. Once it's done, it's done. They're not adding anything else, this, that, or the other thing. And that's why modding is so popular, you know? But with here, since it's a live service game, they keep going back, they keep updating, fixing whatever needs to be fixed. So, it's just, and they can add so much to this game. It's fantastic. Now, enough glazing, you know, 76. Ah, I hit the torso. Oh, and I accidentally opened the body. Hmm. Ooh, Grognak the Barbarian. Okay, well, I didn't see the cover. Shit! Bam! Oh, yeah, and freaking all the Atomic Shop shit. So good. This wasn't from the Atomic Shop. This was from a season. But, you know, that's a freaking katana. Granted, it's a weapon skin, but, you know, still so cool. Just trying to think. Things with crystals in them. Yeah, I'm not gonna find anything like that here. What time is it? Okay, so let me go and fuck up the robots. And then from there, take a picture of a super mutant. And then should be good. I'm gonna put it in the chat because I think it would be funny, you fool. Now what's this? Oh, hey, look, the follower goal. That's still up. I thought that goes away. Oh yeah, well, what do you know? It's still up. Well, having said that, you guys know what to do. You know, for anyone new to the field or new to the scene. Hit a follow with the Twitch and check out the YouTube and Instagram. Anyway, plug aside. Let me see. Nah, you know what the perk that would go crazy if it had no limits in Fallout 4? Aristocrat. Cause like for those who don't know, Aristocrat's the legendary effect. Increases damage or defense depending on like what, like if it's on a weapon, increases damage by the number of caps you have, and same thing for armor except it's defense. And now if they didn't have a cap on it, oh my god, could you imagine in Fallout 4? You'd have like freaking thousands upon damage, like thousand. How do I say this? 1,000 defense and like 1,000 damage out of like one shot. You just literally just like one-shotting freaking super mutant Goliaths or behemoths, I should say. Sorry, but like that'd be just insane. So much fun. Ah, hello, innocent assaultron. Bam, bam. Yeah, that's crazy. What was that noise? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Anomaly detected. I think the anomaly's down. It's not down. Wait a minute, why couldn't the... Okay, because there's a weapon, I guess it's considered a pistol, the Assaultron head, or the salvage, the Assaultron head. Why the hell couldn't we get, like, an automatic laser, you know, instead of just a freaking... Instead of the charge-up shot? That made no sense to me. Like, how do I say this? So, like, instead of, like, loading... So, like, you see here, it, like, loads the bullets, and then you just shoot. For the Assaultron head, the salvage Assaultron head, basically what it does is it loads it up for one shot. And I'm just like, well, it's a laser out of their head, a continuously firing laser, so why couldn't we get that for a pistol, you know? Answer, it would have been way too broken. But I don't know, that just didn't seem right to me. Plus, like, I've used it and it's alright at best. It's not really like... At least for me, it's not like a really good weapon. Per se. Per chance. I don't know how to say it. But it's just not great. But, what was I gonna say though? No, it would have been cool if we got like a continuously firing one. Oh no, what really ruined the weapon for me was back when I was playing Fallout 4, which that is something I'm totally gonna stream on here, by the way, like you already know. And possibly Skyrim, like much further down the line. Love to play Skyrim. Or I would love to stream Skyrim. I still never finished it, by the way. But anyway, back to my other story before I cut myself. Yeah, I gotta see this. Yeah, he just duplicated himself. What the fuck? Huh? I am so confused right now. No, but basically, in Fallout 4, there's a legendary effect where um, it's called the Never Ending, and that immediately made me think, oh, infinite ammo, sick, right? No, basically, it takes, you never have to reload, so it puts all of that, like, you see where the 6 is for the gun? So, like, you got your stock, or, yeah, you got your stock ammo, and then you got your loaded ammo. It basically converted all my fusion cells to loaded ammo. And me, my dumbass not thinking, with the Assaultron, whatchamacallit, with the Assaultron head, I'm like, oh, never ending, that means it's infinite ammo, because I never gotten it to that point, until before that. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so cool, so I went to go fire it, and my, like, 2,000 plus rounds of fusion cells all gone in one shot. And the worst part about that, I didn't shoot at a single damn thing. I was just shooting to shoot. It made me both very sad and very frustrated. And what was the dumbest part of all is that I kept playing and didn't decide, no, you know what? Okay, no, because I didn't save prior to that. And like the most recent save that I had prior to that was like freaking was like 30 minutes, because I forgot to, you know, quick save in Fallout 4. So like it's like go back 30 minutes or deal with the consequences of just my dumbness. And I chose to deal with my dumbness. As I did not feel like going that far back. That would have stunk. Also, I think someone texted me. Texted towards me. Someone texted towards me. How dare you? Ooh, and Invaders from Beyond is about to start. Alright, so where do I need to... Why did I just screenshot that? You know, whatever. It's gonna delete anyway. So I need to take a camera picture of a super mutant. Huntersville, great place for, what are they called? Super mutants. Although, what I'm thinking is maybe the cultists. Okay, well, here's my thought process right now. Because at this location I'm going to, Johnson Acres, right, is usually a dead body of a super mutant. Now, hopefully no one went here, and hopefully it spawns in, so I can just snap a quick pic and then, you know, complete the challenge. Because what I'm also thinking, and if memory serves, I do believe crystal, or cultists have crystal items that contain crystals in it. Shit. At least I believe they do. I'm not 100% on that. Again, I believe this shit should have crystals in them. I'm not entirely sure. You know what? I don't know. I am kinda hoping they do. That would suck if they didn't. Oh, it's in $2. As I'm currently getting shot at. Hey guys, can you stop? I'm lockpicking. Nah, you know what? I love telling Fallout 76 stories, like, from me playing, but I just remembered this other one. I'm not sure what the hell was happening. I saw the lobby, though, gathered in one place, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. Or, like, a lot of people were, like, gathered in one place. And I shit you not, this looked like damn near the whole lobby was there. And they were marching in one line. And it must have been someone streaming something. Because I walked up, I was so confused. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Because there's a bunch of players just, like, lined up. And I'm like, what? That's insane. it was just so cool to see. I love running into shit like that. That's like, dude, it's not, how the fuck do I do this? So, like, in Fallout New Vegas, for those who don't know, there's this perk called Wild Wasteland, where random shit would happen. That felt like that perk, if that makes sense. Felt it. Either way, it was super cool to see, or run into, I should say. Because I did follow them around for a little bit, you know, obviously not in the creepy way. But nah, that was genuinely cool to see. I'm not sure what the hell they were doing. I didn't even bother looking it up. It was cool though. Oh, perfect! It worked. Hell yeah! All right. I'm not gonna go even bother with the effort. And again, this is another perfect thing that they added. I gotta stop glazing this game. However, it's like personalized jetpacks. Like you don't need power armor. That is so sick. I wish they would go back and add that to Fallout 4. To my knowledge, they haven't. I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, they haven't. It's just so sick. So sick. Any crystals at all? No. None whatsoever. I've been but a fool. Okay, so I think I know where crystals could possibly be. But even then, I'm not so sure on that. And even then, I gotta get ready for the invaders from beyond. Alright, where's my power armor? Oh, nah, this season they cooked with the power armor. Oh my god, it looks so sick with the power armor, the seasonal power armor paint. Honestly, probably one of my favorite sets, gotta be honest. Mainly just because you got the little cover going on. Make that a cape and... Ooh, we cooking! Cause dude, I would love to get a power armor with a cape on it. Like, what's that one series? Warhammer? I know they have like the big power armors and shit. And it looks like... And they put capes on it. Bitch. Anyway. No, but, oh my god, it'd be so cool if they did that. And I'm honestly thinking about switching back to the Tesla rifle. Because you know what? The Tesla cannon's cool. And I have it to where it's not the... It is the explosive one. I lied. I done diggle-bopped lied. This is more like if you're... Okay, I got time. But if you're using the Tesla cannon, like it's a Tesla rifle where it like arcs between targets. One thing to like keep in mind, this thing when it comes to that is more like a sniper rifle than an actual cannon, or because like with the whatchamacallit, that's accuracy 85, 50. Yeah, we'll take it off. Alternating current, right? 82. Huh. Weird. Anyway. Alright, let me get in this. But yeah, this is more like a sniper rifle when you're using it as the non-explosive cannon. If you're not using the cannon portion and you're using the arc, you gotta keep in mind this thing's more like a sniper rifle. And also the the 2-star legendary explosive thing doesn't do dick. Like I put on because it gives you 20% damage or whatever. And then I added the 60% damage, the perk card, the demolitions expert, didn't change the damage. So I'm like, what the hell, you know? I guess on some energy weapons, the explosive still doesn't work, but it is what it is. Because, what was it? They took them away for legacy weapons, and then they said, you know what? Fuck it, let everyone have a legacy weapon with the legendary crafting. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't know. It's strange, very strange. But yeah, no, that I was super excited for when they added the Milepost Zero update. That was a good one. While one Wasteland for All, another phenomenal one gameplay wise, just because hey, it made level balancing way better. So like, so take it like me, someone who was at the time like level 300.
I am
I'm not
Homer.
facing a fucking guy that's
I would
like,
not get involved in public affairs.
I'm not going up against an enemy that's level 1, you know? Like,
Extraterrestrial is
it's
my
been
specialty,
adjusted so it's level
so I
50
would
is
like
like the
your
lowest
help.
level I'll ever find. Apart from like
Those
rad roaches.
devices
But
are
even then,
targeting human brainwaves. To bring down the force field on the segments, we must draw out alien commanders
someone's
and defeat
dancing.
them. You will want to listen for incoming energy pulses from the site. The extraction of brainwaves.
Yeah, I
can
could juggle.
simulate.
I'm easily amused. Oh, well, someone didn't like me juggling. Bitch! You dare shoot at me? Yeah, like damage-wise, well, then again, the aliens is probably not the best. Yeah, I was gonna say, the aliens probably not the best when it comes to this, because their resistances are, like, crazy. No, but what I'll give the Tesla rifle over the Tesla cannon when I'm using it like this is that Tesla rifle, as long as you shoot near an enemy, it's gonna hit. But like the Tesla cannon, you have to be a bit more precise. Like if I don't hit him, he's not what you call it? It's not gonna arc towards him and do cause the damage. You know, that's something you actually have to like aim in for. Which I gotta be honest, like depending on how you're using the Tesla cannon, Tesla rifle outclasses it like crazy. And even then, just the explosive side, this is more like a support weapon, you know? Not really meant to be like by yourself. In my eyes, it's either crowd control or freaking damage suppressing. Or target movement, I guess. Okay, it's destroyed, damn!
Please note that the enemy's spacecraft is equipped with deadly missiles.
Twist a chiapa in his ass. Oh yeah, the weekly resets. No, wait, tomorrow's June 3rd. Holy shit, the next update goes up. Oh my god. Tomorrow we get to be able to go fishing. Yay! Nah, I heard this fishing update gonna go crazy. I can't fucking wait. I should probably get a thing this thing. Because I don't have a personal TikTok account just because I never installed the damn thing. Because like why would I go on TikTok? First of all, I don't use social media like that, you know? The only social media accounts I have are all for a reason. Like my Instagram, when I made it like 2 years ago, one of my accounts, I was only made for talking to my friends. The only other Instagram account that I have is for this. So, yeah, whatchamacallit. That's for my Instagram, freaking, Snapchat's just to stay in contact with friends. And I mean, YouTube is technically social media. And then I use that to watch videos. Facebook, I need it for, the VR shit. Not anymore. And even then, I think I deleted my Facebook account. I don't remember, but pretty sure I did. But either way, it's just.
Good work. Now move on to the final site.
Did it? I was not paying attention. Anyway, though, but yeah, no, I don't. I just really don't use social media that much, unless I like need to, you know. I will say though, with the Tesla cannon though, it works great with Onslaught. With the Onslaught like perk cards. Oh my god, I should have got Onslaught, not fucking 2-shot. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I just thought about that. Okay, I guess I just fucking lied. Right? I did, never mind. Okay. Forget that bullshit I said about being direct. I guess it still works. Well. Oopsies. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, that still works. I gotta find something else. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was making shit up my ass, apparently.
Brace yourself.
Well, what the shit, dude? Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen a Flatwoods monster. Oh, okay, never mind. I just saw him. He's dead, but you know, it's still I love seeing the blinding light of God. Great.
Put an end to
I
this.
can't even tell if he's dead.
For allowing me to assist you today.
Dude, that's gotta be the resolve breaker. Holy shit, dude.
Provide support again.
That's a 4-star legendary weapon that you get from the raid, but dude, that's fucking hysterical, man. Hey, I already got that plan. I don't know if I can trade it. Is that one of the ones I can trade? I'm not sure. Well, I just realized Lieutenant, or no, I'm sorry, General Zeta is kind of vanished, evaporated, one could say. Yeah, his body's just fucking gone. Well, that's great. No loot for me, I guess. Ah, wait a minute, hang on. I do still have it. Yeah, fuck you, Zadens. And the freaking sky changes color. Like, don't get me wrong, I know Bethesda's not known for their details, but goddamn! I don't think I picked up that legendary. Is General Zeta? Nope. Nope. His body even go. That's not a. No, okay, that's just an oil patch. Well, shit! Now, there's this one emote that, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool, I like it. But it's also the biggest fuck you to the haters of this game. In my opinion. Just because, like, so many details I've noticed. Hang on, let me pull up the emote real quick. It was... That's not... Nope. I forgot they added that. Where is it? I saw it. Here it is. Okay, this one. And to me, that's Bethesda's, like, fuck you to all the haters. Because when this emote came out, it was, I believe that was the 10th season. And by that time, Fallout 76 has been out for 5 years. I do believe, yeah, season 10 should have been the Vaults. And then, yeah, I think so. And I don't know if it was at 5 years quite yet. But, point being, they released it and... This is what it is. And the reason why I say it's the biggest fuck you to all the haters is because one of the first live action trailers to this game had that specifically in it. And I'm like, okay, 10 seasons, been out for a few years. Yeah, this is Bethesda's way of saying fuck you to all the haters. In my opinion, that's not like endorsed or whatever, or like I'm not trying to spread false misinformation, unless you know I think it's funny, but nah, to me, in my mind, that's the biggest like fuck you to all the haters. Cause this game is standing quite strong after a few years, if I will admit. Now, did I ever get those crystals done? I did not. Where, oh where would they have crystals? Oh, wait, first I want to go back to my camp real quick, just because... Because now I'm really curious. I'm not sure... Also, I'm trying to kill a little bit of time. But, yeah, I'm not sure which... I think it was Season 10. At least I believe it was. And it makes me so upset is because partly on Bethesda's part and partly on my part, because I'm an idiot. But basically, what happened was... Season 5, a bug came out when buying the ranks, and I just needed to buy the last fucking rank. Like, I have everything from that season, except the last rank. And on the last rank, back how they used to do scoreboards, is that, basically, when you complete the scoreboard, you get it as, like, a picture frame or whatever, or, like, a painting. Now, since they came out, since there was a bug going around and of like whatchamacallit, you weren't really able to buy your ranks because it wouldn't go through. It wouldn't allow you to for whatever reason. And this was a while ago. Like this was ages ago. And obviously, you know, the season was about to end, and it just wasn't working, and I had to get off all this yammer, and I couldn't get on early enough to try it again. Oh, yeah, and yeah, so I don't have that scoreboard, which you'll see in a minute once everything loads in. Um, but yeah, no, that made me really upset because I have literally everything else. And I made sure to get everything out, and from like that day forward, I made sure to like get everything from that season as early as I can, like without buying it, you know, like working for it. And if I need to buy a rank or two to keep up, hey, then I do that, and I got atoms to spare. But yeah, cause what? That should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't get 5, 6. I think that was 7. Right? Now that's 4, 5. I want to say that was definitely 6. 7 was definitely that one. Then it kind of gets fuzzy from there. 'Cause I think maybe that was 8. That was 9. 10 was City of Steel. And 11 was Nuka World. Rip Daring was 13 because of the Jersey Devil. Yeah. Yeah. Rip Daring was 13 because of the Jersey Devil. Then that should have been 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we should be on season 22, if I'm counting right. And no, this one was the one with the Jersey Devil. So then that was the first Rip Daring one, which that was season 12, and that should have been 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay. I think we got all of them. So, I can't remember if this next season coming up, season 21, or is this season 20? I think this is season 20? Anyway, though, enough of the history. I want to see if this... Maybe I could buy the crystals from the vendors and just scrap them. Yeah, because sometimes that's what I do just to get some of these challenges done quick. Especially if, like, for example, like I wanted to play a different game. So, like, how my gaming schedule goes, and it's part of the reason why I usually stream later, is just because, oh, hey, I'm getting stuff done on here, and that could take a little bit, could not. And then part of it is also deciding, okay, so now that I'm done with this stuff, what do I want to play now, you know? And I'm just trying to think, like, I want to, like, bridge out to more games as well. But, again, I'm only so limited by this Xbox, and, like one of these streams, I want to do Minecraft Dungeons, because that is personally one of my not favorite, but it's definitely a good game that I love playing. I love coming back to. Unpopular opinion, I love Marvel Avengers. It's been delisted because, you know, fucked up that bad, but, like, dude, oh my god, I love the mechanics, and I damn near love everything about that game, except for, like, how they did the DLCs, which I also can't blame. Well, I'm not playing devil's advocate, but at the same time, they kind of fucked themselves. Now, I will say this. I was not there at the beginning when they first launched, so I can't speak for it. However, later though, when I started playing when they had the Black Panther DLC, it got way better from there. It was really good when I was playing, is what I will say. But yeah, and then for the next DLCs, they were just releasing it as like missions. They didn't get their own campaigns, which is like, guys, what the fuck? Your first next big DLC character is a fucking Echo character, and then one Spider-Man, and you know how Sony is, so that they were not, you know, fun. They were not, as the kids call it, they weren't hip. No, I'm kidding. No, but like seriously though, like They really dropped the ball with that game. Like when it came to like DLCs and shit. I'm not sure what made it so bad at the beginning. I'm gonna have to ask around. But like, I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong. Love that game, fantastic game. I just don't see how you guys dropped the ball. I mean, come on, you had all the fucking details right there.
Of goods purchased.
I just, yo no sé, which means I don't know in Spanish. But yeah, yo no sé to how they fucked that up. Yo no sé, man, yo no sé. The cameras have crystals in them.
Get your
Good to
trading
know.
supplies.
I'm trying to think, what the hell? Wait, what the hell else has crystals in it? I'm really not sure. Yeah, because it's only one crystal, and I already, yeah, I already fucking used it. Well, 1 second. Excuse me. Ah, oh, that was such a sick burp and no one heard it. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, that's unfortunate. That is. It's really unfortunate. Oh well. I was just listening to the audio, make sure it's alright. Alright, so we're gonna give this a few more minutes and then probably until 9:30, maybe. Or it'll make or it may just run long. I don't know. But yeah, no, and like every game has its fuck ups, but at the end of the day, as long as you enjoy it, fuck the popular. Well, no, okay, hang on, let me rephrase that. As long as you enjoy it, that's what's important, obviously. But at the same time, it sucks when not everyone else enjoys your favorite game, especially on like to a massive scale. Like another game that failed horribly, Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. Part of the reason it failed so bad was obviously the money they sank into it, because like that's how they gauge if it failed or not, is how much money goes into a product. That's why freaking the Flash movie failed. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't great, but they poured this massive fucking budget into a movie, and it didn't do as well as it thought for a number of reasons. But that's what deems it, like that's like, hey, this gets the stamp of failure. Like that's why it failed, you know. But whatchamacallit, the same thing with games, right? That's one of the many reasons Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League failed, is because hey, first of all, it just way too much money was sunk into that game than needed just to keep it alive, and then on top of that, that was gonna be an uphill battle whether they fucking started it like 2 years ago or 10. You know, that's an uphill battle because like you are quite literally killing off the faces of like massive brands and shit. Like when people think of DC, they think of the Holy Trinity, or not holy, but they think of the Trinity, and that's their name. They think of Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. And what's even a double whammy, which I don't know why the fuck they did this, but fucking they made it like canonically in the same universe as Arkham Batman, which those games were like beloved. So why the fuck would you kill off that main character? Like that, right? Like that doesn't make any fucking sense, especially considering the fact he was already supposed to be dead. And, like, I don't know the whole story behind that. I didn't play the games, which hey, I might do for stream, but I digress. Like, dude, why would you do that? I don't even like I know of Arkham and or like the Arkham Batman games and like how fucking legendary they were, and it's like, so why would you make it? Why would you make Harley Quinn of all people kill him? Like, I understand like the poetic, and I put this in air quotes, poeticness of it. Like, hey, yeah, she's basically like taking out her creator. I guess if that makes sense, because like Kevin Conroy's Batman was in Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, and that also happened to be the same voice of the original Batman from the animated series. Whatchamacallit, that's the same show that's also spun off with Harley, that's with Harley Quinn. That's how she became like a massive thing. Which, again, all neat and dandy. Why would you have her be the one to kill him, you know? That just so many things, like, that game was just such an uphill battle when it comes to development-wise, in my unprofessional opinion. But, you know, some things will stick, some things won't, which is super unfortunate. What's even more unfortunate is that, I thought that would have stopped loading. Sorry. But, what's even more unfortunate is the fact that, for some reason, and I couldn't tell you why, Star Wars Battlefront is getting, like, a massive player count increase. For no reason. Well, if I had to guess, it's probably because of the Fortnite event. But, oh my god, dude, that's freaking nuts. Oh, wait, there's supposed to be a live Fortnite event next Saturday, I believe? I gotta hop on and check. But anyway, whatchamacallit. No, but I would assume it has something to do with that. May the 4th, yada yada yada. But like, dude, you know, it does put a smile to my face. Many people are like, "We want Battlefront 3, come on!" It puts such a smile to my face, especially since they're continuing to expand the Star Wars universe. You know, and that's a whole nother conversation. But whatchamacallit. Now, it does put a smile on my face because EA's, first of all, I played the original Battlefront 2. Phenomenal game. Fucking love it. Battlefront 2 from EA, or not even better, but like, just as good, if not better in some aspects. There is one thing, though, that I see a lot of people, yeah, we want Battlefront 3, but no one else is talking about. Galactic Conquest. And if you're not sure what that is, or if you're thinking of the fucker from Invincible, first of all, you know, first of all, if you're thinking of the fucker from Invincible, what the hell's wrong with you? Firstly, there's so many things wrong with that guy, and I say that in the most joking way possible. Firstly, secondly, Galactic Conquest was a game mode in the original Battlefront 2 game, and basically just quickly sum it up. Jesus freaking Christ! But to sum it up, it was like chess. But within every move, or damn near every move you made, you actually, like, had a battle. So, like, for example, let's say I'm playing the Clone Wars era, and I'm the Republic, right? I'm playing as the Republic, I take my ship, I move it to a certain spot, right? And now, it could be nothing that's there, or it could be a planet. So let's say it's an enemy planet. Do I want to attack this planet? I hit yes. And then it takes me and whoever I'm playing with, if I'm playing with someone, takes them into a game, and we duke it out against each other, right? And then whoever wins, let's say I win, I conquered the planet, I get a bunch of points, and then now I can use those points to either units, or... Sorry, the party cut out, and I didn't feel like explaining all this in game chat. Anyway, though. So let's say I took over the planet. I won. I attacked the planet and I won. Now it's under my name. On top of that, now I've gained points from it. Those points I can use to buy bonuses, like I'll increase trooper stamina, increase trooper ammo, stock supplies, or it gets as crazy as summon a hero. You know, summon a playable hero, which that's freaking, oh my god, so much fun to use. You're basically dominating the fucking match. It's insane. But like bonuses, or you could use it to buy like trooper classes. So like you can use it to buy a sniper, the heavy trooper, the what was another one? The engineer, because there was no medic. And for clones, they had jetpacks, or the jet troopers, and then they had the clone commandos. Oh my god, so much fun. But shit like that, right? And vice versa for the droids. You can buy Magna Guards. You can buy droid Kias. So all this fun shit, and like let's say like there was 2 planets per like era, where if you attacked, and like let's say you won, that planet you can no longer go back to try and free it. You know, like for example, clones. If you defend Camino, that's great, it's still on the table. But if it gets overrun, you get a bonus to your points, whatever points you earn, but you can't go back to that area. Fuck, there's no crystals here either. But that was only like 2 planets out of like what, 30? No, not 30. It wasn't crazy like that, but like 10 maps. I forget. But it was a lot of fun, and you can have space battles. That was the fun part.
People suddenly see value in gold.
Okay, cool, crystals. But oh my gosh, so much fun. And if they do make a Battlefront 3, god damn it, they better add fucking Galactic Conquest. Cause holy shit, dude. Oh my god, Galactic Conquest. I'm creaming over. Nah, but in all seriousness though, like, oh my god, it was so much fun. They gotta add Galactic Conquest back. I'll be like slightly upset if they don't. However, all they need to do for Battlefront 3 is did what Bethesda did for Fallout 76. Copy and paste the fucking code from that game, add everything in there, take out all the glitches, and then add more. That's all they had to fucking do. That's what they did with 76, and you know, I knew that's what they did for one reason, and one reason only. Because there's this weapon, the lever action rifle, right? So, great weapon, I love using it. However, there was one catch with it in Fallout 4. It had a really bad bug to where, let's say you only shot 1 round, instead of loading 1 round back in, it would load 5 rounds, so it would play the full, like, reloading animation. And that happened on Fallout 4, and I'm like, oh, okay. When I first got it on Fallout 76, bitch, that shit transferred, so it still had the same issue. It was so funny. Wait, let me get a check. But literally, for Battlefront 2, that's all they need to do. And if they want to sprinkle some of that good stuff on top to make it even better, and I shit you not, just have them transfer over. Well, okay, hang on. I say this, but now hang on. So what I was going to say was, have the data from Battlefront 2 transfer over, because if they copy and paste, like, the code, and, you know, they should allow players to keep all their shit that they worked for. But that comes with a whole slew of problems. So, because if it was like mainly PvE like Destiny 2, okay, yeah, that wouldn't have been a problem. But, you know, that comes with a whole slew of problems. So instead, yeah, instead of that, just add more weapons, for the fuck's sakes. Because it always pissed me off playing the clones. And like, or like, for example, I'm playing, what's a good comparison? Like, let's say I'm playing the clones and I want to use their regular blaster pistol, but like with some modifications on it, I couldn't, because there's only like 4 or 5 weapons that you could use, and maybe like 1 or 2 usable attachments. Or I'm sorry, you got a choice of 3 and only can use 2 out of the 3, which wasn't a bad system. However, they could have done better with it. Instead, how about give them a list of attachments, keep limiters on it, and go from there, you know? But, you know, I'm no game developer, I'm just really wishful thinking. I don't want to play a raid. What's something quick that we can do? Let's see, any events? Ooh, Real Blast. See, I like doing the Enclave events because any Enclave gear is very weird. You cannot craft any of it, and you can barely mod it. Whatchamacallit. It's very weird, and even then, the mods themselves are super rare, just like the weapons and armor. So, any chance... The hell does that smell? Anyway, any chance I get, I try and do an Enclave event, especially to pass time, just so, hey, in the very rare chance I do get a very good weapon, it happens. Because this may sound like cheesy advice, but you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And to convert that into like normal people speak, I guess, basically, if you don't do something, you're guaranteed to never do it. You know, like for example, everyone can relate to, right? Everyone wants to win the lottery, right? Okay, that's great. That's a great goal, because winning the lottery can, like, and winning big in the lottery can turn someone's life around completely, right? But now there's people that say that, but then they don't go out, they don't get out lottery tickets, right? So you want to get rich, you want to win the lottery. How the hell are you doing it if you're not, buying tickets? Then there's the opposite end of that, where people are spending their fucking children's college fund on the lottery for the chance to win. That's also an issue. Obviously, don't go fucking crazy. Obviously, don't fucking go crazy with it. But, imbalance. Take those baby steps to get to the winning that lottery. Because eventually, statistically speaking, it will happen. At some point, statistically speaking. And that's like the same with any dream chasing. Like, hey, you want to do something? Like, for example, what I'm doing right now, streaming. Always wanted to stream. Always wanted to make it big in streaming. Because are you kidding? Dude. I'm one of those people, like, if I'm successful, anyone that's close to me, they're gonna be successful too. So hopefully one day this grows big. Hopefully. I can hope all I want, but I also need to take those steps, It's like, if this grows big, hey, that's great, I'm making people laugh, I'm making them smile, feel some sense of joy. I'm feeling joy because I get to do this craziness all day and just kneecap motherfuckers for money. Hang on, wait, now that sounds bad. That sounds bad. But point being though, you get it. I'm doing what I want, and my goal to get big in streaming. Now how the hell am I gonna do that if I don't stream, If I don't make clips, make videos. How the hell is that happening, And now in the future, one of the things to help me with the goals is like, oh hey, I want to learn how to edit videos, just so I know no one wants to sit, unless it's a podcast. I know most people don't want to. I know most people don't want to sit there through an hour video and just watch a guy just run around and talk all the blah 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 blah. Gotta make it interesting. But no, I feel like I'm on a TED Talk though, actually. Like I feel like this entire time has been a TED Talk. No, but But yeah, no, it's like you take those baby steps, because Rome wasn't built in a day, So you take those baby steps to your goal, and then one day, as long as you're persistent, you'll get it. Ah, shut up.
Repair detected.
Man, how you guys want to fucking cleanse the earth of mutants or anyone who's not in the Enclave? Your technology's so shit.
System orientation complete. Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Oh wait, don't bomb me, don't bomb me, don't bomb me. Uh-oh. You guys. Uh-oh. Run. Oh shit. I almost fucking died. Stop it, you're ruining the moment. Is that it? Yay! And what's crazy to me, you can make moonshine in this game, and then go launch a nuke. What other game can you fucking do that? Like, seriously.
Eliminated. Infestation cleared. Thank you for your participation.
Funniest part is, I'm a ghoul, so they definitely want to kill my ass. Yeah, so now, like, for example, the Urban Scout armor would be useless by itself. However, that's when you would go back to the bunker. Oh, I just realized I added these crystals. Anyway, then you go back to the bunker, all this fun shit, the Enclave bunker, which, if anyone plans on playing this, I'm not gonna spoil where it is. But, like, freaking, whatchamacallit, yeah, and then you go get the mods, or you have to play more events to find them, yada yada yada. But yeah, when it comes to dream chasing, if you're a dream chaser, be persistent. And as long as, you know, it's somewhat a decent dream, you know, not like genocide or whatever, I think you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta work on it. Ah, fuck. No, I definitely want to get like a few buddies that actually stream. And, you know, I want the audio quality to be better on my end. Because if I get a PC, you already know that the video quality gonna go through the fucking roof. But once I figure all that shit out. But, you know, I don't even... I might actually sell that in my camp. But, you know, again, Rome wasn't built in a day. I wasn't expecting this plate. I wasn't expecting to be like fucking... whatchamacallit, like, great at everything, like, once I started, you know? Just baby steps, you know? Get out there. Get out into the world, you know what I'm saying? Well, with all that, like, fucking goobly gobbly rant, yeah, wait, I'm gonna try and get on this telephone pole. I know it can be done. Alright, I'm just being really dumb right now. Maybe let's try first person. Damn it! I will get on top of this phone. Hang on. This is gonna be a really dumb part of the video. Oh my god. Okay, third person it is. I went too far. Damn it! I will get this. Perfect. Okay, now I have something really funny to do. Where's this? Yep. And then, where is it? Oh, and as you can tell. Yeah. Awesome. Anyway, now what I was gonna say is that, as you can tell, I clearly have the emote wheel filled on this section. And you know what would have been really funny if, like, it expanded outward, so, like, instead of, like, there's one beyond the popcorn one, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, other than that, though, that's gonna be it for today. Appreciate everyone for stopping by and watching. And if you made it to the end, congratulations, because I know these videos are long. But, you know, hopefully that'll change soon. I'm kind of in the process of working on something. Definitely expect change at 100 videos. Because let me tell you, if I made it to 100 videos, that's pretty good. But other than that, like I said, expect some changes in the future, like far future. Or not far, but like... expect a few changes in a few months. Probably, maybe. I'll be working on it. However, if you enjoyed what you've seen today, please like and... if you're coming from YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, consider a follow so we can get to that subscription level. So if you guys decide to subscribe, you'll get benefits, or you'll get pretty decent rewards. And go check out my Instagram. It's the best way to reach me. And whatchamacallit, that's really the best way to reach me, especially if like business-wise too. Just because I can't link an email. Well, at least I haven't linked the email yet. But yeah, if you want to reach out to me personally, that's that Instagram where you can go check out updates and other clips from other streams and some clips that didn't come from stream, both on YouTube and Instagram. But other than that, I think that's gonna be it. Oh man, my stomach's acting up. I may have to go take a shit.